You try to make some money inside your life, but you hate your job. You try to do something inside your life, but for some reason, every single thing seems to be against you inside your life. You try to be something better, but for some reason, life just seems to throw shit at the path that you're walking at, and you can never seem to improve inside your life. If you relate to this story, inside this video, I'm going to actually cover and explain to you how I personally managed to turn around my life, my shitty life, in just few simple weeks. Using this simple magic trick that nobody actually told you. Yes, bro, magic trick, quote unquote, but let's dive in straight away, brother. First of all, you shouldn't be like most people. What do most people do whenever they face with a consequences? Whenever they are faced with something that they don't want to deal with, they just complain, brother. For example, their wife is about to yell at them. Their wife is just angry right now and throws plates at the floor. They will just complain, brother. They will just complain. Life is not fair. My wife is not good quality. Man, the country is so terrible. And they will just start complaining and never actually look into themselves. You see, at least even if you're complaining, brother, complain with yourself. Complain and start looking inwards. Look at yourself first. But many people don't even look at that, brother. So they just complain and never actually get anywhere inside life. They are just this person that throws shit at all directions and all of that, but they can never actually hit the mark. It's like going into a taxi and telling them, oh, drive this way, and then you tell them to turn back and drive that way. Oh, but this way, this time drive this way, and you are supposed to go to your neighbor's house. Yet here is the neighbor's house, and you went bypass that, you came back, you went the other direction, then you went upwards, then you went this direction, but never actually hit the mark. And that is sadly what many people live in nowadays. They are just complaining machines, bro. And you can guess where many people end up thanks to complaining. You see, are you honestly about to be happy, satisfied, and joyful by living under a broken bridge, struggling to survive because you are starving right now with dead rodents and rats beside you? If that's a reality where you honestly want to be at, I'm nobody to stop you, bro. Just stop watching the video right now and just continue walking your path. But if that's not a reality where you want to be at, if that's a reality where you honestly never want to be at, well then, that's a good choice, my friend, because many people don't want to be there, but many people don't even know the answer for this. So you see, not recently, like almost 2 years ago, I read one very good sentence inside The Way of the Superior Man, it basically went like this. Every moment inside life is either a test or a celebration. And this comes down to the feminine life, to the feminine woman and all of it. For example, if you actually had experience with a feminine woman, you probably do know that either she will test you and try to be like this person who is offensive to you, who tries to actually make you angry, sad, feel emotional and all of that. But whenever you beat that test, either she will test you again or she will celebrate with you. So that is what many people struggle to see. You see, not only women are testing you, the whole world is testing you as well. The whole world, yes. And many people fail those tests. Many people just, whenever a test comes up, they are just catching their heads and, man! And nothing else, man. Nothing else. So, for example, what is a test? Let's say you still didn't go to the gym. It's night and the rain was already outside. And you don't have a car, bro. You only have a bike. Heck, you don't even have a bike. You only have your legs. And you still have to go to the gym. Are you about to fail the test and actually just go there? But instead of going to the gym inside your bed, or are you supposed to go outside and still anyway crash through the challenge, courage through the pain, courage through the rain, and just go there and work out anyways. If the second answer was your answer, well then congratulations, you just passed your test, because once you come back from the gym, you will just be here thinking about, man, I just did this. I wonder what else I'm capable of. Man, you just went to the gym on a rainy day at night when most people would have given up. That's for respect, brother. You honestly have to have some self-respect for that alone. So that is a test and that is a celebration after it. And many examples that can be proven here. For example, somebody puts you are at somebody's birthday party and you know that there will be cake, but you don't want to break your diet. So are you about here to literally tell them whenever they ask you, would you like some cake? Maybe, but maybe you shouldn't actually do it. Or are you about to go ahead and tell them straight, no, I don't eat cake? If the second answer is the right one for you, you just pass the test. And that is what many people will fail on. So be this guy with strong opinions, with strong beliefs about himself, and who progresses through life with conviction, with confidence, with honestly something that can guide him and sees the potential in every single situation inside his life. For example, in my case, I had a terrible childhood. Maybe you had one as well. But I see it as something to be grateful for. I don't run away from it. Of course, I don't want to be back in that spot. I don't want my own child to suffer to the same fate, but I see it as a compliment. I see it as a challenge that I have successfully beaten, because now I feel grateful for it. And thanks to me feeling grateful for this challenge, nowadays I'm one of the toughest people I know. Many people will just get emotional and just waving with their hands and all of this whenever an argument arises, but here I am just calm, speaking slowly, even amidst the toughest of situations, because of my childhood. And if something like this comes up inside your life now, just remember David Goggins. He had a way tougher life than you and I combined. I had a terrible childhood. If I had a terrible childhood, bro, David Goggins was through hell inside his life. And he purposefully went through hell once more later on in the military. And now thanks to this, thanks to actually being grateful, and thanks to actually seeking this resistance and beating the hell out of it, he became who he is. He became David Goggins by being David Goggins. So, by seeking resistance, he became somebody who you personally respect nowadays. So why don't you become somebody like him as well? For brother, there aren't special people upon this earth. You may be thinking right now, but these people are special. David is special. You are special. I'm not special. David isn't special. Like he said, whenever you are faced with a resistance inside your life, you will already try to put titles, to put something upon this person's head in order for you to not do the work. Let me ask you, brother, what is special from David's life? Is having a terrible childhood where literally you see your own father beating you up and your mother and your brother every single day a special case? Is that something really to be proud of? Something that is meant to be special in some life? Is really having a childhood where your own mother throws you away, disowns you, and even backslaps you after you try to hug her, really something that great, really something to be respected for? Or is it something terrible? Of course it's something terrible, brother. So why are you trying to look at some ways to honestly put titles over the people that have what you have? Just so you don't have to do the work. Man, just put yourself out there. Put yourself out there if you honestly want the success you want inside your life. You want that beautiful wife, you want that girls, you want that success and that money, you want that Lamborghini or the Tesla. Fair enough, brother. Good on you. Work for it and do something about it. Don't be this whiny bitch over here who just complains about it like everybody else, who just complains about the country. Be somebody with the destiny in your hands. Your destiny is your horse. But if you put the leash in somebody else's hands, in the country's hands, in the leader's hands, even in your parents' hands, you will lose. You will have no clue where you're going inside life, and you will hate yourself for it. So instead of doing that, brother, just take that leash inside your hands and just go there. Ride that horse like you have never ridden it before. And don't be here thinking, but it will be too painful. If you honestly want some better changes in your life, go and fucking do it, brother. Go and do something about it. Go and deserve it. There is one very good quote from Charlie Munger. This world is not yet a crazy place to reward undeserving people. And that quote will hold true, I believe, for the entirety as we humans exist, as Earth exists, because every human, every animal will not reward a lazy piece of crap, but everybody will reward somebody who has worked hard and brought them back something to eat. Thanks a lot for watching, brother. And if you want somebody to push you forward and honestly help you out with this stuff, well, then you can join my free school community in the link in the description called The Growth. I will see you inside there, brother. And remember, from now on, be grateful and use your childhood, your past traumas, your own resistance and your own challenges as and as something that you can use to propel you forward instead of dragging yourself by the leg downward. Bye bye.